How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we're talking about productivity and two simple laws that have helped me immensely so that I'm no longer chasing my tail. No, I don't have to study for a test the night before. I don't have to do assignment the week before it's due. I just get things done in time, productively, and I'm efficient with it. So I have more time to do other things that I really enjoy, or use that time to go further ahead in the things that matter. That's what I'm going to teach you guys today. The first law is called Parkinson's Law. This phenomenon states that work expands to fill the time that it's given to complete it. So if you've been given an assignment to do and you have a month to do it, and you'll probably find yourself doing it in the last few days before the deadline. If you have homework to do and you have a week to do it and it's only going to take you about an hour, you're just going to do it an hour before the deadline, aren't you? I used to do the exact same thing, you know. You tell yourself, I've got so much time, I'll just do it later. Even though you know you should get started, yeah? But what happens afterwards? You get it done, but the results aren't too bad, aren't they? You know, you can get it done in less time. So how can we use this to our advantage? How can we use Parkinson's Law to our advantage? Well, it's simple. You just set better deadlines. You set tighter deadlines. You get things done in a short amount of time. That's all it is. So if you've been given an assignment and it needs to be done in a month, cut it down to a week and a half. Cut it down to a week. Get it done. All right? And to make sure you stick to it, you need to be accountable. And how do we be accountable? Well, you need to punish yourself if you fall short. And you need to reward yourself if you get it done. For example, you tell yourself, if I don't finish this project, I'll have to work out extra hard. I'll have to do double the workout. So instead of working out for 1 hour, I'll have to do it for 2 hours. Yep. So that's a punishment. Or if you do it, give yourself a reward. You could go watch a movie or something like that. That's a really easy way to get more done in less time so that you can have more time to do what you want, okay? So instead of thinking about it and then procrastinating for a month, just get it done in a week. You spend the rest of the 3 weeks doing stuff that you actually want to do. Simple. The next rule is called the 80-20 rule. Funny story, I actually used this for an exam that I had. So we had an economics exam, right? It's about labor markets, population, all of that sort of stuff. Now the whole test is based on a textbook, yeah? And the questions are from the textbook, at least iterations of the questions from the textbook, yeah? So what I did, I just read the textbook. I just went over that, knew it like the back of my hand. I didn't even waste any time watching reruns of the lectures, listening to the lectures, notes, none of that. I just did the textbook, yep. Spent very little time, much less than most people spend for the exam. And I got better results than most of them. I got a distinction for it, which is pretty good. So use this. The 80-20 rule states that 20% of what you do will get you 80% of the results. Okay? Think about it. Look at your closet. You probably only wear 20% of the clothes you have in there. Yeah? You look at an orchard, right? Where plants, fruits are grown. 20% of the trees usually give about 80% of the yield. It's the same with businesses. 20% of the clients give you 80% of the revenue. And it's the same with most things in life. It's the same with society. This law was, brought up by Vilfredo Pareto. He was an engineer turned economist. Ironic that I'm, using this in economics for my exam. Well, an economist came up with it. But he came about this sort of idea when he saw that 80% of the wealth of a country in Italy was held by 20% of the population. Why is this? And he saw this phenomenon in most things. Yeah? And he came up with this law, the Pareto law, Pareto efficiency, 80-20 rule. And it's true with almost everything in life. In fact, I think that it should be called the 90-10 rule. Yeah, 10% of what you do gets you 90% of the results. So how you can use this in your life, how you can use this for tests, how you can use this in your business is analyze what gets you 80% of the results, what gets you 90% of the results, okay? Figure out what that small proportion is. For me, it was studying the textbook instead of watching reruns of the lectures over and over. Man, that lecturer had a really boring voice. But instead I just read the textbook, I did the questions in the textbook, I understood it like the back of my hand, which I know pretty well usually. And that's what I did, and I got a pretty good result, better than most people did, okay? And I bet you I spent much less time studying for that exam than most people did. It's because you analyze what gets you the most results. In your business, look at who is bringing in most of the revenue. It's only 10, 20, maybe 30% of the clients that you serve. So offer them more. Be better to them. Spend more time with them. Be more passionate in their presence. Sell them more and more things. That's how you can easily get your revenue growing up. And analyze who those types of people are and try acquire that type of client. Yeah? That's very simple. Look at your clothes. Get rid of clothes that you don't wear. You need a suit. You're not going to wear a suit every day. Some things you need to keep. But most things you don't. You only wear about 20% of the clothes that you have. I mean, this shirt, I wear it so often. The same with my black jeans. The same with these blue slacks. Same with my Chelsea boots. That's what I wear. Okay, it's my style. It's what I do. You have the same thing. It's the same with your everything in life. So I want you to analyze, where are you wasting time on things that don't serve you, okay? Because the other 80% of the things that you do spend your time on that don't get you results, that time could be spent on actions that do get you results, okay? That will take you exponentially further. I spend much less time studying than most people because of this law. And I spend much less time doing projects and assignments because of Parkinson's Law. Set deadlines and analyze what gets you the best yield, what gets you the best results. And don't waste time on things that don't get you good results, yeah? And that's it for today's video. Listen, I want you guys to do me a favor. Read the description. There is a lot of links for you there. And the most important one is my course. I have made a course, the first course ever. I'm very excited to get you guys enrolled. And since it's my first course, I have made it extremely, extremely affordable, all right? And I want you guys to go in there, get great results. It's about confidence, it's about charisma, it's about being better socially and emotionally, all right? So that you can go out there, speak to anyone, get deals done, get what you want, all right? Because life gets very difficult when you aren't confident and you don't have charisma, and when you can't relay information. So check out that link, grab the course, get enrolled, okay? It's worth your time, it's worth your money, and it's worth your effort. I'll see you guys. That course is the 20% that will get you 80% of the results, all right? Just an FYI. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.